Hi everyone, we've heard a lot about ghost albums in the past few weeks, and I wanted to do a really quick tutorial so you can see what I mean by ghost albums. So I started my VIP group. I start by removing myself as an admin. So I go in here and I just remove admin. If I click it now, I would leave group. But if you have your business profile linked to your VIP group, which you can do, you have to remove your business profile as an admin also. So like if I search it, it's not here. You have to just make sure you remove both. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to photos and you're gonna click albums. And then I use the right click of my mouse and I click like 10 different times so I can upload 10 albums at a time because for me it's much quicker. So then all my windows are up here and I click create album on my first tab and I click Amelia. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in Amelia, the price, and then I'm going to enter my new Bless account customer sign up. So if they've never done it before, they can. And I'm not going to click post yet. I can, but I'm not going to because there's a quicker, I do it in the most efficient way I can. So I click Control Tab, and that's going to bring me to the next tab. And then I'm going to do the same exact thing, except with Azure. And then I'm going to click Control Tab. So I'm not going to type Azure, which I messed up on the Carly, or the Amelia. And then I'm just going to go down the line and click Control Tab and do a new album for every tab. Okay, so all my tabs up here have albums now. So I'm going to go back to the first one, and I would originally do, I would originally start with Amelia, but I've already done that. So I'm going to go to Azure. And then what I usually do is once I'm done typing, I click post. So remember, I uploaded all of my album covers first, and I didn't touch this area over here. I just left it blank like this. So then I go back to the beginning and I type Amelia, comment sold to claim, and then I click post, and then I click tab, and I go to the next one, and I type it, and I click post, and then I go to the tab, control tab, control tab, and do the next one. And so on and so forth. So let me finish this and then I'll show you guys what I do next. Anthony's on his way home from work, so there's a good chance the dogs will start barking. I'm hoping I can be done with the video before that happens. And I'm actually uploading for sale right now, so that's why I'm going through all the process, or I would just do one or two. Okay, so they're all uploaded. So now if I click photos and I go to albums, you're going to see they're all right here. And then if you go to your main group, you're going to see that you have 9 posts pending approval. So this is just me. Remember, this is not my customers. I can't see anything because I'm not an admin. But my customers can also not see this. So then what I do is after I get all of my photos, after I get all of my albums uploaded, I can't see some, I go back to the very first one. And a lot of times what I'll do is, for me, because I don't want to get put in Facebook jail, I'll do a lot of the small ones first. So I have a pretty small number of Joys and Julias. So usually, let me close that up here because that's confusing. So I'll right click on here, open a new tab, and then you add photos. No barking. And then you click on the very first one that you want to upload, and then you click and hold shift, and you click the very last one. Now, if you're doing this from your cell phone, it's going to look a little bit different, but this is how I do it. I'm doing a training video, Anthony. So then all of them are going to upload. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer than others. And if I have like 120, 130 of all my tops and like Carly's. So I will do those like 2 or 3 sizes at a time so it uploads quicker. So I'll start with extra, extra small and I'll go to small. So I'll click on the very first extra small, hold shift and go to the very last small and I'll upload those. And that way it doesn't take too terribly long for them to upload because you can see the more you have, the longer it takes to upload. And these are new ones that I just took today. So these are not in correct order, but usually I have them in the right order. But once they're all uploaded, and you click post, it's thinking. They're all in this album, right? So no one can see but you and all the other admins, but they're here in this album. So you could upload your pictures at noon for a 7 o'clock p.m. sale, and these will just sit here until you approve them. And then what I do is I usually log on to Facebook from my husband's account and either make myself an admin again, or I just approve the posts from his profile. So once as an admin, you go on and you approve these posts like you normally would for other posts, they're going to show up in the group. But until you approve them, they're not showing up for anything. So it's a really good way to be able to upload your pictures and not have to worry about customers sitting on you waiting to upload, or not have to worry about Facebook jail because you can do it over the span of a few hours. This is just the way that I found is the easiest way for me to do it. Now, if you use something like Swift Order or Shop the Row, or not Shop, is it Shop the Row? I don't know what the program is called. But other programs like that, those usually require you to be an admin in the group in order to post. So you would not be able to do this with those because you have to, unless you use like a second profile. But even then, if you have to be an admin, everyone's going to be able to see them. So you have to remove yourself as an admin. You have to make sure in your group settings that approve all posts is turned on, and then you can upload these pictures however quickly or however long you want to leave them like this. You do have to delete them if you want to get rid of the album. You can't just hide them or like remove yourself as admin and they disappear. That's not how it works. But it's a really easy way to upload and not have to worry about a time crunch. I hope this was helpful.